What is going on, everyone? Today we got a little bit of Bellwright. The goal of this series is to just slow down from the craziness that comes with life. You know, we're all moving so fast with work, and just kind of life seems rushed a lot lately. So sometimes it's nice just to slow down in life and enjoy the little things. So that's why we're here. Obviously, we're going to help each other when it comes to building this world and making sure that we don't get consumed by the enemies in the world itself. But with that said, let's go ahead and let's build our character. Are we going to be large and in charge? We're going to be skinny. We're going to be muscular. I said we'd be large and in charge. A little bit of fat Albert. Oh, let's get big. We're getting big. We're going to be Shrek. Oh man, that is prime male form right there, everyone. Look at that. Oh my god, his abs, his obliques have abs pretty much. Look at that. Oh man, or maybe those are just some jelly rolls. All right, well, oh yeah, that's peak male form there, ladies. Look at that butt. All right, I like it. All right, cool. Well, let's put the clothes back on. Hair doesn't matter because we are gonna have helmets on. What should we name our character? Lord Latifa. Great Lord Latifa. And let's start our Bellwright journey.
Isn't it funny how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path? Was it chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time? From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osen laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. Just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you.
Oh, come on.
In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description.
Princess is a snitch.
Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away. Away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late.
Yerba Madre.
Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories of your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your guardian, the man who smuggled you out of Carvenia and kept you safe all these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it, a clue. Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in a land you no longer recognize?
All right, let's whip out the dicks. Here we are in the beautiful city of Bellwright. Oh, and a thick, juicy man spawns upon a hill in a gorgeous forest with towers with ivy covered. We're gonna speed read this. Something about a grandma. Is there anything in here? Man, our dude is shaped like an ice cream cone. I'm kind of regretting doing that, but he's gonna have a very large hitbox. Oh. We're fighting to save these innocents, but it's getting harder by the day. The butcher with the grim name is someone who's got a soft spot for kids. That's weird. Together we are a makeshift family in this mess. I don't know how important those are, but that's a lot of reading. So far we have a 101-year-old grandma and a rat living among someone and a butcher who loves children. This world is messed up and we must fix this. Grab some flax. So one thing I did know is that we need to grab a shit ton of flax because that pretty much builds everything early game. So we're gonna get some flax, we're gonna get some wood. Flax are these purple plants that you see everywhere. Find some sticks out here. More sticks, we could use a blueberry. Well, any more blueberries? Blueberries are actually a very good resource early game because of how many there are. I just picked up, how many do we have? So you already got 4. So yeah, they're pretty good early game with how low that stamina bar can be sometimes. It's good to... Hello, young squire.
There's no time to lose.
You called me a peasant? Oh, I can't punch him. Oh, we could definitely take him. Look at the weight difference. Look at that. Alright. So we need to talk to the elder. The Braun.
Let's talk. I think we need to talk, traveler. You're a new face around here, and new faces showing up rarely ends well for this village. I have a duty to my village first and foremost. I need to know who you are and why you came here.
I'm your thick, juicy queen that you ordered. I mean you no harm. I came to the lowlands looking for some answers.
Looking for answers, huh? In a perfect world, I could give you all the information you need, and you could be on your way. But speaking openly can be a death sentence these days. As long as you're asking questions, you're putting us in danger.
Didn't expect such a frosty reception.
That is not my problem, or Haerndean's problem. Go build yourself a shelter somewhere if you insist on staying in the lowlands. Come back when you're set up and maybe you can earn your keep.
All right, we shouldn't be a jerk to this guy. Let's be nice. I'll plan a way to earn your trust, Dorbjorn. Build. Okay, so that's just building. We'll go through all that together. Build a personal shack and wait until tomorrow. Now, I think this is where we build our settlement. The last time I played, I built a settlement kind of around here. But did like the hill areas over here by Bradford. This area was nice because it's, you know, relatively central to everything. But I don't want to build in the same spot again because it's boring. So with that being said, let's find a spot to build. So I started originally my first build in this area and it worked really well, but I don't know, it's nice having your own space elsewhere. There is a lot of resources here. Let's just venture down the main road and see where life takes us. I am gonna build a club, so we need 4 sticks for a club. That way we can defend ourselves. Alright, so the goal of this is to get our settlement going. Find a good spot to build. Get our first townsmen and launch ourselves into a beautiful colony. So my other playthrough, I moved from up there and built right about here. And this is a gorgeous spot to build. I don't know. There's something about building in the same place. Like, I want something new. And this area by Bradford is beautiful, but there's so many bandit camps. So there's wolves. There's a lot of danger over here. I could see why I built here, because this is relatively safe. Yeah, look, there's already 2 wolves right there. And now that I think about it, we're going to be running a lot from Padstow or Haerndean to our base. So maybe we should set up over here. I heard this area, like just to the east of the city, was nice. Let's check that out. Let's go down this path. Last thing I want to do is just spend half of my time running to a city. So let's get kind of close. This looks very resource rich over here. Damn, like a lot of resources. There is a wolf den right here. So maybe we'll build like up here. Let's go check it out. There's copper. I kind of fuck with this spot. See, the one thing that I don't like about this, and I love this game. Like, the small playthrough I had, it was amazing. But the building, it's very inconsistent. Like, if you, like, you can't build on hills. I don't see, it's just very weird. Maybe I need to do some research so I can understand that a little more, but just seems off. Alright, there are 3 wolves right there. Let's not build right there. Okay, so I want to build in this area. I might build kind of over here. Maybe along this tree line. I want to be close to Heart. Yeah, we should probably build on the road. Let's build close to the road over here. So ideally in your first base setup, you want to have lots of resources close to you. This world is beautiful and running through it is gorgeous and fun, but once you do it 1,000 times, you kind of get tired of it. Yeah, good resources is what you want. Relatively flat so you can expand. I think right here is perfect, honestly. And ideally, third one, you want to be close to the town. My first base was literally right here. So, yep. Do with that as you wish. Let's keep in mind stamina is a bitch early game, and you will be running a lot. Alright, so we need 6 flax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10 wood. So we need to build an axe. So 6 wood and 2 stone. Rock and stone. To the bone. Alright, stone. How much stone is it? 2. Okay, we'll grab a couple extra. And then sticks and wood. So we got 1. Ooh, some mushrooms. Nice. So that's nice. Our base will be close to a lot of these berries and a lot of mushrooms. So we'll be good on food once we get some settlers. So we're going to build an axe to get sticks. And then we're going to use the sticks and wood for our base. So we got 6 wood. Let's go ahead and build this axe. I think I'm out of inventory space. Oh no, you just have to hold it. There we go. Alright, we'll put that in the second slot. Honestly, if you're playing, I would just build, I don't know why I built this club, but I would just use the axe for protection and chopping down wood. But, okay. These young trees are usually the best for lots of wood early game. Just because they're easy to chop down. They give you about 3 wood per tree. Just like that, we got 10 wood. So let's get our fat ass back to camp. Just kidding. He's not that fat. He's just bloated. He's not fat. All right, so we got all of our resources, and let's go ahead. Put that axe away, and let's build. So yeah, this base is good because it's close to the first city, and there's a lot of room for expansion out into the forest, which is nice. And there's not a lot of threats around here. There is a wolf den kind of close, but as long as our villagers don't travel too far, we should be okay. Look at that. Look at all the space in this shack. It's beautiful. Alright, so we need to wait till tomorrow. So with that being said, let's just grab as many resources as we can. Honestly, just grab all the flax you can find, guys. Flax. I don't really think you use sage too much early game. I could be wrong. I remember sage was mostly useful for cooking. So honestly, flax and wood, guys. You want a quick start to this. Flax, wood, and rocks. I don't need all these blueberries or mushrooms. I wouldn't be too worried about keeping the flax seeds for now, because you can't really do much with them. I'm gonna just toss those over there. Yeah, so we're gonna get flax, we're gonna get some more wood. Just completely stock up on all that. I might even get some logs. Cut down this tree. Oh my god, there's so many blueberry bushes here. It's crazy. So we got a lot of flax, we got a lot of food. We'll grab some rocks and some wood till our inventory's full. We'll go back to base. I don't think we could build... Oh, we can build other stuff. Okay, cool. So let's start building the research desk. We need one more wood. Will that fit? Because that's what? 3 by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll be short one. Let's drop a blueberry. Let's get another piece of wood. Alright, so I think the first thing we're going to do is build that research table. This game is just absolutely gorgeous. Yes, we're going to build a research desk. Honestly, just kind of throw it wherever for now. The nice thing about this game is you can move anything. If you want to move your buildings, if you want to move your desks, if you want to move the outhouse, whatever. It is so easy to relocate. Until you get to tier 2 or 3, I wouldn't worry too much about where you put your village and the buildings in your village. Just because it's so easy to move. Alright, so we need 10 wood to finish that research desk. I think that's it. Do we need more rocks? I can't remember. But yeah, like say I wanted to move closer to the building, or closer to the village. I can take this building, hit that middle mouse button. Ideally, you want to do that when you're, you know, up in this area close to the village, and then you just place it down. Now, obviously, you have to run back and disassemble this. But once you disassemble this, there'll be a little stockpile that automatically transfers to where you want to put the new one. So let's say you move this building over here, right? And now you have to construct it over here. When you deconstruct this, there'll be a little deposit box that will automatically transfer to the new build. So you don't have to take all of these items and carry them over there. They just kind of automatically show up over here after you deconstruct it. So that's nice. Makes it a lot easier. Alright. Let's build this research desk. Nice. I am also going to build a campfire, because we're going to need that to cook some food. I don't think I have enough sticks. Yeah, we need some more sticks. Oh. It is getting a little dark outside. I'm gonna build a torch so you guys can see what's going on. So we're gonna get more sticks to build the campfire. I don't think we need that much more. That should be enough. Alright. Let's see. Yep. Alright, so sticks and stones for the campfire. Boom, just like that. Now we can cook these mushrooms and this fish that we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna place the rest of this stuff in here. Okay. So we're gonna actually, you know what? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when we cook this and go to bed. See if it burns or if it's good or not. It'll probably burn, but we'll see. Day 1 in Bellwright. We survived. Oh, nice. Perfect. Now we got roasted mushrooms. We got some fish. I'm gonna hang on to the fish until a little bit later, and I'll show you guys why. Why we're going to do that, because there's a mission coming up that we'll need some help for. We'll save that. Alright, so now we gotta run back to Haerndean. And we're gonna get back on the road, because you lose stamina faster when you're not on one, and you also travel slower. So make sure you're following the roads as much as you can in the early game, and really any part of the game.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, gents. What's going on, buddy? Hi, puppy. You're so cute. Yes.
You again.
Listen, man. Give me a chance. If I fail,
I'll
we're
tell
out
you
of your
what,
hair.
We actually have one problem you can try to resolve. If you're willing, of course. It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we want to keep ourselves warm, we need fur for it. Rabbit or wolf pelts. But you see, our hunter... Well, we got into a little discussion about how things should work in the village regarding payment. He doesn't want to work with us anymore, but Haerndean mostly depends on him to provide. I want you to convince him to deliver traps.
It sounds like you fucked up, bro.
Fur too, that would be very much appreciated. But we can't expect you to do that every day. We want to be... So the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be a bonus. Take care of that, and then I will consider your request. Relationship with everyone in the village, and knows nearly everything that goes on around here. If anyone can point you in the right direction, it's her.
Alrighty, let's go talk to the lady. Amelie. Alright, let's go see what she's got to say about this hunter dude.
Greetings, newcomer. Say, I am. What can I do for you?
Lubomir, do you know him?
Unfortunately.
Ooh, sounds like you guys had a little thing going on.
He's in the forest, just up the hill, not far from the village. Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do while he rants at you.
Oh yeah, these guys are definitely dating. All right. Oh, Lubomir, come hither. We need you. And your skills.
Harder than any I've known.
Oh, what's this? Offering box. Hey, we got a book. We're also out of blueberries, so I'm gonna one of these and eat that real quick. Now these books increase all of our stats. So if we go into inventory and attributes, these are all of our stats. And if you have a book that you can read and you have the required level, you can read it. So we have a level 1 cooking book. Go here, click the book, and we'll start reading. All right, Mr. Lube.
The quiet before the hunt. What are you looking for? It's dangerous to wander around the woods alone. Haven't you heard about wolves or bandits lurking in this area? You don't look like the hunting type. So what are you doing here? Hilarious. I'm sure you'll still be laughing when a pack of wolves rip you limb from limb while you're still alive.
All right, chill,
Or
man.
bandits
Just
beat you
a...
bloody and sell you as a slave.
God
outside of the
damn, it was
lowlands.
just a joke, Mr. Lube.
You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through. I used to be a respected member of the community.
Oh, here we
I
go.
even could have
Get the
been an
books
elder
out,
if I
everyone.
wanted. But they degraded me because I refused to be a slave to Ashbourne's puppets. So I left. I still tried to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, and creating traps for the sake of the village. But they wanted more. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no, and actually warned me not to ask again. At one point, he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behavior.
The brigands, not the brigands.
Yeah, well, the fine people of Haerndean don't agree with you. That's why I want to leave that life behind.
Leave the life behind.
Let's make an arrangement. You need traps, and I can teach you how to make them so you can catch smaller animals. You look like someone who can get things done. I don't know why, but I feel like you have a lot going on inside your head.
And in my belly.
I'm willing to join you if you provide me with shelter and food. Together we can make each other's lives easier in this land. So, can we cooperate?
Oh yes, Lubomir. Yes. And congratulations. You got Lube Nutter Buddy as our first guy. Now with these people, eyes, so on the bottom you can see what the orders you can do. So if you want them to stand there, they'll do that. I like to always keep them on holding. That way when they do encounter something, you can kind of stay close to them and help them fight. If you put them on charge, that's okay too, but they'll tend to just kind of wander off and fight something on their own. And since this guy isn't that strong, we don't want that. So I'm going to put him on hold. I'm going to hit Q to have him follow me. And now that we have a dude, he needs a home. We need to build him something. So let's go ahead and get a housing tent up and running. Just throw it right by our tent here. And I'm going to have him go as a worker, so he will start to build this tent. I was very surprised by how well the AI worked in this game. Like, extremely well. I rarely had any weird glitches or anything like that with the AI. So it looks like he's working on the logs, so I'm gonna go gather wood. while he gets the logs. Okay, perfect. Look at this. One. I wish I looked at how many I needed. 9. Just like that, we got 9 wood. I'm gonna grab some more while we're out here. Probably grab some more stone. Let's just, let's fill up the inventory. Why not? Oh, you know what? Let's get some wood for a chest as well. Alright. Go ahead and deposit all this stuff. Looks like he's working on the second log. While he's doing that, let's go ahead and build this chest. Personal shack is blocking. Just throw it right here. And 3 flax. This is where all that flax we gathered earlier is coming in handy. Perfect. So let's take all of this, those. Kind of sucks we got 2 spoiled food already, but it is what it is. That, the books in there. Dried berries. Food. I'm gonna just throw these tree seeds away. He'll probably end up picking those up and putting it in the chest, but yeah, check it out. They just do everything. So the books we got, we have a level 2 two-handed and a level 3 laborer. So he's really good at cooking. There's really no books we can give him though. Oh, two-handed. So he's good with two-handed. And he's level 2. We have a level 2 book for that. So let's go ahead, click on him, go to attributes. And okay, well,
it's my home.
Never mind. That requires level 3 for him to read it. So fuck me. Alright. Build a simple workbench. This going. I'd like to have everything.
I feel it's going to be a good
place.
day.
It's gonna be a great day, Mr. Lubomir. Netter by. See, look, they take the wood out of the chest, they deposit it. It's insane. I know it's like nothing crazy and out of this world, and a lot of games have it, but a lot of times it's really glitchy.
We need to make this place look better.
Alright, so far, we're a day in. We got shack, house, research, workbench, chest, and a campfire. Now, he should have had some food. If they get hungry,
So
they'll
far,
just
we're doing
kind of
great
wander.
work, don't you think?
They'll kind of wander off, but we got to make sure they're fed. Now, with the simple workbench, the only really thing we could do different is the spear, but I don't. Just does a little more damage. Don't really need it. Alright, so we got to research the small trap. So we'll go to research desk, go small trap. Now we need 5 more wood for this. I'm gonna set the research table to 1 for now. That way he'll work on this as soon as possible. I'm gonna go get him some wood. Actually, it looks like he's getting wood for it. And I don't know if maybe I just don't know what I'm doing, but my last playthrough I was not able to research anything. Like it's all gotta be your citizens that research it for you. I also do like how it shows your villagers getting resources on the left of your screen. That part is very nice. What's that? So it looks like he's also collecting wood to build this. We've been using up our flax resources, and we should probably... Oh. Hi. Welcome, guys. Alright, yeah, so we need to get some flax. There's flax that grows everywhere. Just look around. They're pretty easy to spot. Just look for those, like, purpley blue, those blue flowers. You'll find quite a bit of them, especially in this area. Alright, so now we need to research the trap. We need to build the trap. And we need to get some fur for the Mr. Elder. So we've kind of already set up camp. We got everything set up quite well. I mean, it's a great quick start to the village. Let's build this trap, and let's finish the first of the orders, and then we'll call it an episode. That'll be the main goal for this episode.
Glad it's my home.
Finish up the first mission for Mr. Elder. And then we will end the episode and move on to the next day. So now that he researched it, we should be able to build it. You go to this small trap. I like to get a couple of them. I'm gonna let the builder do it.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Alright, so he's gonna build 2 of those. So this is a good spot to set up some traps. In a dense forest with bait. So bait, I think you can use blueberries. So we're gonna grab some blueberries. I'm also gonna put blueberries in the chest so he has something to eat. So roasted mushrooms are for health. Blueberries are for stamina. This game is a lot like Valheim with the food system. You have 3 items to eat. Each of them gives you more health or more stamina. Some of them give you equal of both. But early game, I honestly think blueberries and mushrooms, you'll be chilling. And maybe the occasional like small meat or rabbit or whatever. So let's go ahead. Let's set this trap. You just right click it in your inventory. Just throw it right there. We'll grab a blueberry. Looks like he just finished up the second trap. Does he have the other? Did he just put one in there and stop building? Yeah, he must have finished it. Let's see. Yep, there it is. All right, so we're gonna go put this trap over here. Put a berry in there. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. I kind of need those. Damn it. We're supposed to bring the Elder those traps, not use them. But whatever. We're gonna need them anyways. So let's get some more wood. 2 wood. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have him start working on 2 of those. We need 10 more wood. That kind of works because we'll be able to bring the 1 pelt to the Elder. So we'll kind of take down that optional mission as well. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, can y'all fuck off? Go. Jaquatus and Robert and Gabriella and Elsie. Why the hell you over here? Making me nervous. Have another blueberry. Alright, and let's go ahead throw 10 of these in here. And then he should get to work. Yep, there he goes. He's gonna build those 2 traps. Throw that in there. A foraging camp is really nice. That basically you can just have.
I feel it's going to be a good
we can have Mr. Lube over here get anything we want him to get. We can task him to get some hemp, get some sage, get some wood, all that good stuff. So I think I'm gonna have him research that while we go and visit the elder. Can't tell. It doesn't look like any of the traps have gone off yet. So let's grab some berries. And I think we need 5 of each. So we have 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get 1 extra, 2 extra, because why not? And I think the mushrooms were over here somewhere. Yep. Gather all these mushrooms. I think it's important to build this foraging camp early because while we're running back and forth between towns, we can have Mr. Lube over here gather resources for us. So when we come back, we'll be able to build a lot of stuff.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before dark.
So do foraging camp. We're gonna give him 5, 5, and I don't know if we have rocks. Oh, we have exactly 5 rocks. Look at that. Just like that, our chest is full. Usually when the traps go off, you'll see a little blue line above the trap. Looks like they're still up. I hope I didn't put him too close to the base. We're gonna let him finish this.
Best be indoors
Hopefully before
dark.
nighttime. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead. Build the foraging camp. Let's put it over here by where all the resources are.
The village is looking better and better.
So it looks like we have enough wood and flax. I'm gonna bring the flax. We just need the logs. We need 6 of them. That is a lot. Let's go ahead and cut down some of these trees. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and take 2 logs. Oh, our villager got one. Lubomir. I think we only need 2 more pieces. Go ahead and snag this real quick. Damn, we need 2 more. Bro, what are you doing? I thought he got a log. Oh, there we go. He just didn't put it in the right spot. 5. Also, if you guys have any tips on how to handle this early game, I welcome all tips. Alright, so now we got a moose just watching. What is happening? We got 2 random people just standing here in a caravan. And a moose. They just love how beautiful our town is becoming. They've never seen anything like it. There's a random log laying somewhere over here. I'll let the villager get it. So I've gotten a little build heavy on the start, just to kind of kickstart our village. But now I think it's kind of time to switch over to the missions. As I build something. I want this to be ready by morning time, that way we can just run over to Haerndean, complete the mission, and have our dude gather resources. So we need flax, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna set this structure priority to 1. Now 1 off and top up. If you want to never worry about running out of resources, you're gonna want to do top up. This basically makes it to where whenever the resource falls below whatever number you put in, they will automatically go out and get it. So if we put 10, we'll always have 10 in the village of flax. And you can do this with any resource on here. So I'm gonna do 15 because we need a lot of those. We also need a lot of wood. So I'm gonna do 10 of that. We'll do top off 10 wood. And then we're gonna need stone. top off. There's nothing wrong with one off, especially early game, because you can kind of control it more. But once you get to late game, like tier 2, tier 3, it's nice just to have them top off. That way you don't have to always come back here when you need something. And when you need that something, you'll always have it, because there'll be at least 10 of them. At least in our case. Mushrooms, let's just have them do like 5. Alright, I think that covers all the bases. So day 1. Oh, look at that. Trap went off. Nice. Skin the caucus. Give us a pelt. Give us a pelt. Nice. We got 1 pelt. Gotta add a mushroom. They also cook for you too, so when you put raw meat in here, they will automatically cook it. Very nice. If you want to turn that off, let's say you need raw meat for making a soup, and you don't want them to cook it, you could always come to your campfire, turn it off. You don't want them to cook something. Like say you wanted just normal mushrooms, you could turn this off. That way when you put normal mushrooms in your chest, they won't cook it. But we need all the cooked food we can have right now, so it's not a big deal. Let's go to bed. Mr. Lubomir has a busy day tomorrow. Alright, so he's gonna eat the food in the morning, and then he should just start gathering resources for us. In the meantime, we're gonna deliver everything to the village. You can also control everything from your map. Either your map or the settlement tab. So let's say, I don't know. Let's say we changed our mind and we want him to do 20 instead of 10. We could just change it here. Yeah, you could just change it there. Or you can just go onto your map and then hit that, pull it up that way. So that part's nice. That way when you're out and about, you can still control the town. Yeah, this town's kind of sad. That's what you're here for. Oh, you know what I didn't think of?
We can't keep living like this. Something must change.
He's not going to be able to put all those resources in that chest, because that chest is full. That's okay. Should have thought of that. I'll have to have him build a second chest.
Stop wandering around. You're back. Did you manage to convince him? That's good. Really impressive. Unfortunately, that's not the end. I need something more from you. You see, we have a problem with wolves, and someone has to take care of them. You showed me you're true to your word, but I need more to trust you. Will you do it for me or not?
Alright, we'll go fight the wolves. Okay, so we need to hunt some wolves. Wolves one-on-one are gonna be tough. So, even though our buddy is working, we're gonna bring him on as a companion and try to take out some wolves. Luckily, there's a wolves den right next to us. I don't want to fight more than one of them, though, at a time. But once we finish these starter missions, I'm going to call it the episode. Episode 1, the introduction into Haerndean. We're also going to build another chest. There's just so much to do. Every time you do this, it can be overwhelming at first, that's for sure. Once you get the hang of it, and you, like, the big thing with this, if you focus on one thing, because, like, it can get very overwhelming. Like, I need to build a chest, I need to build a foraging camp, I need to get wood, I need to get sticks, I need to get logs. Like, if you just do one thing at a time, it definitely helps. Definitely helps. With you not being overwhelmed. So I'm gonna get some sticks to build this chest, and then after that we're gonna go, or some wolves. Now we do have that piece of fish. The piece of fish is what I was saving just for this mission, because it gives you 45 health, which is very nice. Alright. That should be enough. Let's go ahead and 5, 6. Awesome. Cool. So we got 2 chests, so we're chilling there. Go ahead, eat this fish. The wood in there. Now, he is out and about. What you can do, there's a couple ways to get them to become your companion. You can either just click them on the map and do it that way. Go into your settlement tab, click on them, do it that way. That will make him run directly over and run, not walk, directly to you. I'm gonna clear out his inventory. Maybe leave that mushroom in there for him. That way when we kill these wolves, we'll have extra inventory when we come back. So, the wolves den, right there. I think there's gonna be more than one, which I'm not too excited about, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can just lure one of them. Oh, there's one. Why isn't that on the map? It should be red on the map. That worries me, because what if there's other wolves around? We just get oh wait, that's a fox. So that's why. Nice. Ooh, some cooked meat too. You and the Red Thorns can keep your cursed treasure. I should have never agreed to bury it in this forsaken place. The wolves don't just stalk this den, they hunt anyone who comes near it. I can't make it out, so I'm holed up bleeding bad. If you find this, tell the others I did my part. But mark my words, this stash will only bring more blood. Burn it, forget it, no gold is worth this. Well, sir, you should have protected yourself better. Because the gold's pretty nice. I don't know. Let's collect some flax on the way. Okay, so there's 2. I don't know. Can we take them both? You think you got this, buddy? I think you got this. It would really suck if we both died on our very first mission. I don't want to fight 2 of them, though, bro. Oh, okay, okay. That is a prime example. So he was set to charging, and he just started going in on those wolves. So we got one. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, wolf. All right. Where's the second one? So that's what I meant earlier when you have him set on charge. The moment he gets close to anything, he'll just run straight at him. And to me, it's better to stay grouped than to fight one-on-one. Second wolf back. Come here, bitch. Come here. Oh, I missed. Watch out, Lube. Get his ass. Get his ass. Yeah. Just like that, we have slain the wolves. It was actually really easy. I remember reading about someone having a hard time with that. Maybe on the hard difficulty, but you bring your buddy with you, use him as a meat shield, it should be okay. So the nice part about killing those wolves, we have a lot of raw meat, which is really, really nice. Now, when it comes to food, I learned in Valheim, if you're just kind of hanging around and building your base, you should not be eating your best food. You should just be eating some berries and some mushrooms, stuff that's easily accessible. That way you can save it for when you need it. When you go and fight wolves, you need health. So save the meat for when you fight wolves. But yeah. So that's good. He's still a companion, so we're gonna go ahead, put him back to a worker. Go ahead, deposit all this. We'll put the meat in the chest so he can cook it.
Who's up for a break after this?
Now we do have a level 1 cooking book. I'm gonna give it to our buddy. Oh wait, no, he's level 4 cooking. He doesn't need it. Let's give him this crafting book though. We have a crafting book. We'll let him read that. He'll get some XP. That way he can level up. Alright, we're almost done with episode 1. We just have to bring the pelts to Torbjorn. While we do that,
Happy days. All thanks to you. Happy days.
Mr. Lubomir will
Thanks to
be
you.
collecting all our resources for us. We have the pelts? Oh my god. I almost forgot the pelts. Let's go back. There we go. 2 pelts. Bro, did you get everything
so far,
already?
We're doing great work, don't you think?
So one thing to check and see if he's done it is to see how many you have. So we got 20 flax. We do have... Okay, so he's... Damn, he's already done. Let's up this to 20. Let's up this to 15. Mushrooms are probably okay because we don't... I don't know. You don't really want to get a lot of food because it'll just go bad. So... So yeah, once we change this, he should get to work. He's already getting to work. That perfect. Wow, we're gonna have a lot of resources. Actually, you know what? I don't think they can do logs. No, we need a logging camp for him to get logs. I wonder if I can have him research anything that might be of use to us. Mining camp, mud collector. The smoking rack with campfire would be nice. Let's have him research that. Now we do need 5 hemp, so I'm gonna go into forging camp. We're gonna go down to hemp. Let's do 10. Now I want him to do this first. That way we can research this quicker. So I'm gonna bring it up to the top. I'm gonna do the priority, just one above all the others. So that way he'll get hemp first. Then he should be able to research that. We got the pelts. I think when we complete this, we'll no longer be strangers. If you see on the bottom right where my map is, see 50 out of 100 stranger. I think this will get us past that. And then this episode will be complete. We'll finally be friends with the people of Haerndean. We shall help them rebel against this awful, awful leadership.
Come closer. Make it quick. I need to work. Wait. You're back again. Sure you didn't... No, of course not. I appreciate your work. It doesn't matter. Go now, young one. I believe you have a matter to investigate.
That was kind of weird.
Anything else?
Nope, we're all good. All right, guys. So we are now an associate of Haerndean.
Trade your gold to
Episode we've built our place, we built our community, we built research desks, work desks, chests, forging camp. We have a shit ton of resources. Yeah, we've completed the beginning of this. So next episode we will definitely start doing some of these missions with the settlers, help them out, earn their trust, recruit more people, and build the biggest, baddest city that's Lord Latif has ever seen. So, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all in the next episode. If you want to help others in the community, make their lives easier, put it in the comments. Let me know some fun tips and tricks that could help out everyone. So, thank y'all. Love y'all.